Oh.
Not sure.
Yeah,
Might
I
even
know it
just
feels
swap out
great
the
to get
boots,
rid of
to be
that
honest.
mischance.
Go for the Blink Abyssal.
True, true. But there's a lot of mobility on the side of Virtus Pro, so I feel like you rely on a lot on the lockdown of your team. For which there is a bit, to be fair. There is a bit. Mickey just happy to sit on the front lines here. Did he go for the... Yeah, he did go for the Reincarnation, no mana cost. That's good. Tiger jumping in, Burrow strike forwards, on to Passion. This could be the start of the fight as the sun comes out from Mickey on the backlines. Reno Blood thrown out instantly, but no one's just finding up. The only flash back and through as well. Mickey might be losing his life. Yes, he certainly will be going down once. But Boxy just fighting on the front lines here, spamming out these God's Rebukes. But no one's actually died yet. Oliver Mickey's first, but he might be falling for a second time here. Look at that black hole! He's got 3 on the backlines! Roger bringing it down, and the finger to finish it off as well. Alliance are vaporized off the face of the earth, and Koik the call to the backlines as well.
But, you know, he's missing an item slot still as well. That wand capable of being replaced. Solo's a little bit far forward.
So what are the spells which come into their own at this late stage in the game? 61 minutes in, I mean, obviously Fatal Bonds goes without saying. The big percentage-based spells, Midnight Pulse as well.
Yeah, I mean, like we said before, that all it takes...
Okay.
All right.
Nikkei, he's holding on for the time being, but the Lotus Orb reflects the stun, so Pasha can't actually go for the stomp, but meanwhile Ramsey's just in the pit, and well, Nikkei's going to go in to get this vision, but look at the damage he's taking right now. The spin comes out from Jug, but with the Stampede, they're going to be able to chase down Nikkei. However, this means there's no Stampede for the rest of the fight, which means that damage jump coming in there. Roger coming in with the Black Hole as well, but they're being forced out of it by this Green Thane. Roger, he's got the Refresher up, he's going for the second one, he's got Koifa locked down, the Duke got 4 of them, all of it inside of it. Roger, he's tearing them apart. They're just disappearing, but the buybacks coming in thick and fast for Alliance right now. This fight is not over.
And it also gives you an extra 200 HP until 25, then it's 400 HP. 425 HP. There you go. That's
math. Anyway, Ace not popping BKB, but they do find a really good stun, but he's muted immediately, so he can't turn on the BKB, but it is going to be purged off. Ace is going to try to jump out at the last second, but he's actually caught. He just goes down in a 3-man stun. This is maybe just clicking away. PPD, you can't save him today. Sox in the backlines going down as well. Muted up out onto Voiceless Void, brought to the sidelines. No mana for Chronosphere, activates BKB. What's that going to do, though? He jumps out one last time. He starts to channel the TP. He gets caught with the roll from Nova. He's going down. That's 4 dead, the only one alive.
A gold advantage, and they're continuously pushing it because Virtus Pro are continuously together. And now they look for the fight on bottom. GH would love to get an RP, won't happen. Alright, Miracle will blink back out of cover. Let's just push. They're around Roshan, so maybe Virtus Pro, like, he's not up yet though.
If they catch Ember Spirit in RP, he just dies if he's on the other side of the map.
They found Silencer. He's trying to actually get the D ward out. A quick silence, get the quick kill. He can buy back and give the global silence. Exactly what ends up happening. BKB already been triggered, and this has the silence Miracle caught flat-footed. Even the curse.
There's the Ravage.
The Ravage will pop. They have no way to get back out of this one. Now it's gonna be 4 heroes down from Team Liquid.
They're fine with just waiting this time, where they can just sit back and wait a little bit. But they're okay to take any type of fight that OG wants to bring at them right now. They are super powerful, and they are going to bring down that Roche so fast. They've got the Gush with the Gush talent for that extra -5 armor and a Solar Crest. So that Roche, if they walk in there and OG is not near, it will die before OG can react. OG has to be positioned around this area, prepared to fight. But they have no vision now inside of the LGD jungle. They have defensive wards, but no aggressive at the moment, as they have been taken out.
They're going to try for a smoke, but PSG LGD have everything ready to fight with. See what kind of a lead they can get. Arme would be the dream one to jump, but they know that there's going to be likely backup behind him. They try for an easier kill. X-Nova's able to slide out to the side. Chalice in with a 3-man Ravage. OG get absolutely shredded. They get the 3. They look to get Seb as well, as maybe has the control. Seb tries to run away, but there is no escape.
They get the 4-man advantage, and they get that beautiful Ravage.
Thompson? He's already behind the tier 2 towers, starting to tease around with him. He has the setup with the Tornado. They're in and upon him. The slowdown, why? They didn't expect that at all. Thompson just everywhere where they don't expect him to be. Sometimes in the most blatant of positions when he wants to be Ravage, but times like that, he's immediately pushing back past the tier 2. They've got a buyback Chalice. He's got that Ravage once more. In he goes, takes the refresher of his caught OG by surprise to end the escape. The combo, the 4-man vacuum wall, it's strong. Such Kazai's path for Macropie is down, but the damage from Arme is too much. Can they get Thompson out of it? The stun will end. Trees are being thrown out, but Thompson, he falls. He's dead for 2 minutes. No buyback Anna. He's got Rage back up in a second, but Chalice, he's in, chasing him down. There's the Rage ready to go once more. Anna desperately trying to toggle himself out of danger. He's running. PSG LGD though, they are chasing. He has a shrine. In goes the missile. Armlet's up. Is the heal enough? No, the barrage of trees come in.
3-4 armor on Darkseer. Like you said, Crystal made it with a BKB. The focus firing from LGD is going to just get more and more difficult now. As if it's already been any easier.
Anytime they try and come out from the base, Gabby, he's always between both teams, making sure that they have no chance of getting close to any of the other members of TNC.
And maybe he's 8-4 and 10 in this game, but he's still, it's just too much of them grouping up, like TNC just grouping up and barreling together at PSG LGD with that one advantage they got. They're trying to hold him off here, the Hex.
See if they've got nearly enough damage or control. They'll bring him down a little bit. Shackles as well, but Tim straight over and across, freeing up Gabby, charges into FY. Fear as well to send back the principal, but AU! Oh my god! Vacuum! The combo Cuckoo! He drags them all back in to a beautiful ult from AU as the buybacks will come out. They do find Tim's, but TNC, again, these team plays, Cuckoo.
A range talent too, so we see him, he's able to bring people so far out of the base there if they do step up.
No sorceries avail.
And just continuing to grow that lead more and more. All the lanes pushing in. We see double siege wave, of course, pushing in now at that 35 minutes.
Let's see what they can do. There's Gabby, still feeling confident to farm out. At least knows when there's no RP, there's a little less worry of being grabbed out after the Blade Fury.
Maybe sets up a Remnant here, and he's picking up an Arcane Rune bottom. So Arcane Rune Ember Spirit coming up into this fight.
So what they can do to Arme, bringing him low. Step force back, and of course, no Aegis, so had to be a little careful. They'll now try and get it onto the back lines. Another route onto the 2 of them with his chain spam from Maybe. Snowball is there as well from FY, dodging up the X-Mark combo. BKB's committed. They're straight in, jump forward from Arme. Oh, there's got Tibbs! He gets the black hole! It buys the time for the boat! Tibbs! Oh my god, Tibbs! Oh my god! I've never seen anything like I did. Next. Yeah, Tim's working with their refresher, as you say, lack of buyback. It's risky, but it really could be what breaks open this game for TNC to close it out. And if the black holes that he's been producing so far are anything to go by, you can absolutely understand why he goes full out on this purchase. He knows he can do it.
Oh yeah. 2 minutes, a long respawn here for Roshan. Teams camping the ruins here.
Let's see the spawn Arme. They've got the Hex reveal. Jump in. The 2-man pistol blend on his last combo. It's out.
Oh my god.
Gabby with the double kill. The soul bite again. Catches the 2 of them. Chalice is gone. FY as well. 4 dead. For Quoikfer. He got bullied so hard in game 1. This time around, they're making no one look like the chump. He is struggling. No money. No gold. No impact. On the side lane Quap. Let's jump forward from Boxy. They catch another. Solo, he's got a disruption. They do have the stun. They're trying to tell me the demonic purge. Pull forward as well. The
There's a slam here.
They have the combo this time. Oh. VP strike back. That was scary. The combo's there. They get 2 cores. They get 3. Insania dead as well.
I think right now you're in a pretty good position. As you can see, Pasha just running uphill here.
I like this from Roger. He gets a Desolator, so he does actually still get the ally target. But it's meant to work with Ramsey, so he hits absolutely everything.
Yeah, look at that damage from the Wiz.
Now just beats down on Roshan. The roar is there. It's over an Enigma.
Tims.
This is really problematic. Tims does have buyback available. Roshan's already down on half-life. He has to use it now. The Creeway's pushing him through bottom. This will also be problematic for TNC.
He has to buy back right now if they want to
does. It's already too late. Here comes your buyback in. Start with the ships. Start with Anthing. It's all going on the pit as well as the ultimate. Maybe they have the kill by Reed. Arnold's got the Aegis Immortal and the fleet. It just keeps sailing through on top of Virtus Pro's head. Storm is down. His buyback's available. Roger, he's just a Desolate King, but has no damage in the black hole. It's cancelled. Solo used the refresher. Now Tim goes again with the black hole. Solo's caught on the edge of it, and it's the damage from TNC is coming from Virtus Pro. Gabby will go down. Buybacks up from him. The agency model will be burnt. But there's one very dead Conquer. No way out. Buybacks are all still available from TNC. There's more in the tank.
For this Roche.
Oh my god, this fight's gonna be crazy.
Who's gonna get the jump in first? Who's gonna pop a BKB first? Miracle, he gets shotgun, he didn't put the BKB, he's been axed, he's been doomed, he's in trouble, he needs help right now with the shackle, they've locked him down, Miracle in trouble, he's dead, Sanity's a clip, but he'll buy back. He needs to get back in here. They've lost Kuro as well, but Miracle walking in, instantly getting locked down, not using the BKB in time, as now Chalice will be focused. Ame still trying to go for it, but GH jumps in, shoots them out. The RP's there, jump in, Miracle gets in the pit. He's able to snatch the Aegis. Can he get more out of this? That's the question. He looks towards the Grimstroke. They've got him. 3 dead on PHLGD. Weeha surrounds Ame. Ame's locked down. The Bristleback's dead. Only the Shaman gets out.
Oh my god,
GH getting in, peeling PSGLGD away from the Roshan, allowing the space for Miracle to jump in, pick it up.
With the tomato on the front line.
Yeah, the team fight from Liquid. It's like Lacoste said. He sees 4 heroes, he already favors the team just because if they're able to initiate fights, if they can try and ensure that Vici don't get some early pickoff to start an engagement, their team fight is insane.
Look at Vici's rotation though. They bring more people in towards the mid lane, which opens up the bottom lane for Beastmaster and opens up the top lane for the Ember Spirit. Like it's you're adding the pressure, and Liquid feel confident. Kuro's got rock up.
Yeah, and they got a soulbind as well. So we forgot.
Double.
Grimstroke Warlock. How could we forget?
Never ever forget the double soulbind.
And they're just pushing. You can't fight into these 2 supports, and Vici they can't punish because they just all it is DY, or maybe they can.
Double fatal bonds to get the turn on G, actually correct. Oh, they already started off. DY gets the storm down.
Reload.
You had the relocate in. Looks like Faith, but he was going to go the opposite direction. Kuro gets the soul bind. No, off. Actually, the fatal bond.
Double fatal.
Do it. The roll.
Holy shit!
Woo!
4 dead.
About to be 5. Ari doesn't get out of this one. The Weeha Birds are following. And they have hit the combo. They've hit the sweet spot. That is the middle of the bat.
All right, so I may have to reevaluate my read on this game.